Beyond the glittering halls of Versailles lies a treasure few have ever seen. A world where kings and queens once rode in breathtaking splendor. Masterpieces of craftsmanship, symbols of absolute power, echoes of an era where grandeur ruled the roads. Today, with the magic of AI, these forgotten marvels are brought back to life, restored to their former glory. This is the magnificent royal coaches of Versailles, reimagined with AI, a journey into history like you've never seen before. Within the grand halls of Versailles lies the masterpiece of royal opulence. A carriage not merely built, but crafted, an emblem of power, an icon of absolute monarchy. This is the coronation coach of Charles X. Commissioned for his sacred anointment in 1825, this gilded marvel is adorned with intricate carvings, mythological figures, and golden flourishes fit for a ruler who sought to embody the divine right of kings. But time is relentless, and where there was triumph, now there is silence. Louis XVIII, the king who restored the Bourbon dynasty, now takes his final journey, not in gold, but in black. The funeral coach of Louis XVIII is no less grand, but its splendor is one of mourning, draped in black velvet, adorned with silver and sorrow. It moves through the streets like a shadow of the past, an empire's farewell and a nation's grief, a dynasty's uncertain future. The golden crowns remain, but the king beneath them is no more. The road once paved for a coronation now leads to St. Denis, the final resting place of kings. Even the smallest royals traveled in style. They weren't ordinary carriages, they were miniature masterpieces, designed for young princes and princesses, scaled down but no less magnificent than the grand coaches of their parents. Imagine a time when childhood meant silk-lined seats, gilded veils, and regal processions through the palace gardens. As the winter fell over Versailles, the palace did not sleep, it sparkled. Amid the frozen gardens and Froske's fountains, royalty glided, not in carriages, but in magnificent sledges fit for kings and queens. Gilded, elegant, and unlike anything seen today, these winter chariots transform the coldest months into a season of spectacle. A new empress arrives in Paris as Napoleon and Marie-Louise entered the Tuileries garden. The city erupted in celebration. In an imperial coach gilded in gold, they passed beneath cheering crowds and the watchful gaze of eagles and standards. It was more than a wedding procession. It was a performance of empire, of legitimacy, of the birth of a new dynasty. Power, prestige, and tradition rolled into motion. While the kings once ruled in golden chariots, France's leaders embraced a new era, yet they too traveled in magnificence. The presidential coaches of Versailles, crafted for the highest office in the land, where every journey was a statement of power, diplomacy, and national pride. From grand processions to historic state visits, these carriages carried not just the leaders, but the very image of France itself. Step inside a forgotten chapter of Versailles where elegance met the Republic in motion.